And today, Fred Henry with Guilford Works and Will Graham with Graham Personnel Services are here to answer your employment-related questions. And so you know the number is down at the bottom of the screen. All right, so Fred, this person's asking, how do I properly apply for jobs at a younger age? Do I need a permit for my 14-year-old? Can 14-year-olds work?
Yes, so actually they would need to get proof of their age through a birth certificate, and it could visit the Department of Social Services to apply for a workers permit. But they are able to work with that workers permit.
Okay, but they have to go to social services to be able to do that.
Yes, when it left. Yes.
Okay. All right. Will, this person says, I'm retired. I'm looking for part-time work. Are there companies out there that will train me? I've got an excellent work record with over 25 years with one company.
Yes, yes, there are companies, there are many companies out there that are looking for that particular individual. I mean, what I hear is reliability. And I think that's what employers want more than anything. And of course they'll train. They're all employers have to train in order to keep their workforce and make them better.
Okay, you just wonder how much training will they give, which leads me to this next text question. This says, I see customer service positions, but I don't have a lot of computer skills like Excel. Can I get free training on those skills at Guilford Works? Fred?
Yes, that's an opportunity. I would encourage that person to come visit our NC Work Career Centers, speak with our staff, and just connect and just to kind of see what their employment situation is like. But there's an eligibility process for some of our programs, but there's a lot of free training programs that we connect them with also.
All right, and Will, you probably have something on this one too?
Yeah, you bet. You know, we've got software with free training on all Microsoft products and things like that. So if you're weak in Excel or PowerPoint or something like that, we can you can do demos and videos and take tests and things like that. And then we've actually hired a few folks from Guilford Works, Fred's program as well. So they trained them up there and then started jobs here in my office, literally right down the hall.
All right, well, this is kind of like a follow-up to that. This person says, I'm interested in a forklift operator job, which that was on your list, right, Graham? And it says,
yes.
Are there any available, and does Guilford Works offer free training? So is that where they would start with the training? Is there at Guilford Works?
Well, we're a part of they can start here. So what we want to do is really connect them, just kind of see what that opportunity that they're seeking. If that opportunity is connected to an organization like Will, we want to refer them to them. Usually when we're looking at forklift training, a lot of it takes place on site with the companies. So it really depends on what the company's needs are, and they customize that training related to the operations.
And we're going to have 250 more forklift job openings probably this year, but right now we have literally 35 forklift job openings. So please have that person reach out to us, and then we'll help them with their skills and everything, and then help them get forklift certified if need be, and then the customer will also certify them on forklift.
Okay. This person says, I've been out of work for about 20 years. I've got an associate's degree in 2018, but had to be a caregiver. So how should I now get back to work? I'm thinking both of you can probably answer this. Fred, go ahead first, and then we'll see what Will is offering up too.
Yeah, I think the first step is to visit one of our NC Work locations, get connected to a career counselor. That person, our career counselor, is going to work with that individual to do a needs assessment based off what their skill sets are now. We're just going to look at just a battery of just assessments just to kind of see where the interests lie and see what fields related to, and then to see how we can sponsor them to upskill them to make sure if that current associate degree needs to be updated or upskilled, we can help them with that or obtain a new skill.
So yes, apply to jobs, right? Talk to friends and family or apply to jobs. Companies now are more willing than ever to train employees. So they will start with entry level. Don't let the fact that you've been out of the workforce for 20 years bother you. It is a long time. Get back in the workforce. The longer you're out of the workforce, statistically, the longer you'll stay out of the workforce. So there are 9.6 million jobs open in the US right now and only 6 million people to fill them. So there's almost 1.5 jobs for every person out there. So companies are not looking for somebody who's going to check all 10 boxes, but that has the aptitude and willingness to learn and that they can teach.
Okay. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about part-time positions. We're going to talk about interview preps. We're going to talk about hiring opportunities that are coming up in the next few weeks. That's all coming up, plus whatever your questions are. Again, 336-379-5775.